Previously on Mother 3.
I get the feeling something very bad is happening to the forest, the people, and the animals, and me. Oh, look up there! There's a scrap of cloth! Don't you see it? It's a bit red, right over there. Oh, Flint. Don't tell me you intend to climb this cliff. Boney, bring my son back here. A strange but nice guy with unexpected skills. He is going to be named Duster, because who doesn't love dusting things? Dear God, he's passed the fuck out, for no reason in particular. He's still asleep and he's dragging him across the forest. Alright, that should do it. Flint, be careful coming up. It's the same color as Hinawa's dress. Got a scrap of cloth. What the hell is that thing? Oh, it's a guy wearing a pig mask. What the hell is the thing behind it? Holy crap! What the hell? So you just shocked this freaking deer robot thingy? I didn't know that Duster could use the wall staples, and he's dead. We'll mix and match this to that and create new things no one's ever seen before. I dub it the Fascinating Chimera Experiment. Let's reconstruct and modify stuff slowly and steadily. We found the kids! Wait, Lucas talks?! I'm not sure what to say, but just stay calm and hear me out. I picked up a giant Dragofang. It was pierced through your wife's heart.
And now for the probably not so exciting conclusion.
No one's ever been thrown in Tazmilly's jail before. You have the honor of being the first. Flint, you give Ollie and Abbott a real whooping, but they're alright now. About Hinawa, I can only offer my deepest condolences. Still, why would a Drago attack someone? They're such friendly creatures. Take it easy in here for a while. I know you must be having a hard time with this, but try and get some sleep. The Dragofang that was stuck in Hinawa's chest, I'll hold on to it for you. When you get out of here, come drop by my house and get it. Don't forget now. Oh, those cutscenes get me every time. God damn it, I had to cut out crying. Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Mother 3. Last time, we found out that Hinawa passed away because she was trying to save Klaus and Lucas. And today, hopefully we'll be able to bust out of jail here. The lock is rusted. The lock is rusted. The lock is rusted. Well, I give up. There's nothing I can do. I honestly don't know how to trigger what you're supposed to do here. I usually just keep talking to the door and eventually it just works. No. This appears to be unused for a long time. And I don't know, for some reason Klaus just shows up eventually. Dad, it's me, Klaus! I told Lucas to come too, but he's been crying at Mom's grave all this time. Dad, I'm gonna leave this apple here. The core might be hard, but the core might be too hard to be eat, but be sure you eat it. I'm gonna get stronger. I'm gonna get so strong even Dragos won't stand a chance against me. Dad, Thank you, Klaus. That was very kind of you. Flint got the apple. Shiny. Got a shining on my pants. Got a good pants apple going on here. Inside the apple, there was a hand file. How do you get a hand file into an apple? How does that even work? Yes, I will use the hand file on the lock, because why the hell not? Sawing, sawing, sawing out a lock, even though it's actually a file and you're not sawing, you're filing. Oh, I love this theme. This is like the inside a house theme in this game. So good. I don't know, it's like the same as another theme. And this theme, this is This theme is so cool because I never noticed until I watched NCS's LP of this game, which was like after the second time I played the game. But this is actually a slowed down and like more melodic version of a theme that plays like at the start of Chapter 2. It's like actually Duster's theme. Flint. I'm not really sure what to say. What happened to Hinawa was a terrible tragedy. I can't say I know what you're feeling. Hinawa's burial ended without incident. Lucas has been crying in her grave ever since. His poor little heart seems like it's about to break in two. If there's anything else I can do for you, just let me know anytime. You can bring my wife back, that would be nice. Now, I don't remember if the file is like at his desk. No, it's not at his desk, okay. It must be at his house or something like that. Anyways, now we basically have free roam over Tazmily for the first time in the game, because you can basically go in and out of any house that you want. Let's check out, there's some cool coast over here. This is like the Cerulean Beach or something like that. I think it's Cerulean, I don't remember. I'm not good with colors. What did we see, others? Sorry, we're just practicing our comedy routine. Well, your comedy routine sucks. What are we, a freak show? Seems better than What Do We See Otters? No, maybe it doesn't. What Do We See Otters has a little more edge to it. How does that have any edge to anything at all, for any reason whatsoever? Like, Jesus, that's like the worst joke I've ever heard in my entire life. Let's check out what's going on in this town here. Whose house is this? Ooh. 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 Wow, that was an extremely prophetic house. Hooray. There's probably something else in there that I'm missing, or maybe something happens later in the game. Ooh, a present! Oh, I thought that was something that I could open. Apparently not. Apparently this house sucks too. There's no one else here. Maybe they're all at like Hinawa's grave just checking out what's going on there. They probably are. Not entirely sure. Talk to you. I'm Nana. I like the ocean. Okay, apparently there's nothing going on. I feel like there's something that should go on here. I'm just gonna check and I'll be right back. Oh, okay, there's actually something that you can do later after you go and trigger a certain incident to happen. I don't know, I'm trying to jump around what actually is happening, but maybe I'm doing a really bad job. There's an edible mushroom, but you can't carry anymore. Well, let's get rid of some of this food. Oh, I'm full health. Well, that's just super convenient. There's basically nothing I can drop here. Whatever. I will just leave it for now. So since I already showed... Actually, no, I'll show how to get back to town, because maybe you don't know, maybe you've never played this game. I don't know how many times I've watched LPs, and like, people have done the simplest things that I realize later in the LP, like where they're going, but like, while I'm watching it, I'm like, where the fuck are you going? Like, how do you get to town? Let's talk to you, Mapson. If you need anything from the map-loving, map-owning Mapson, it must be a map, yes? That's not what you need? Oh, Klaus and Lucas, I believe they're at Sunset Sanctuary, north of the village. Your map has been marked, and yes, that is where we have to go next. So let's go check out and see how our kids are doing. Maybe they're doing okay, maybe Klaus is lying, maybe Lucas isn't just sitting there crying. I don't know, maybe he's toughened up a little bit now that his mother's gone. He's gotta be the woman of the house after all. Let's check out what this gravedigger dude has to say. Mr. Flint, this is such a terrible tragedy. Words fail me. I've humbly prepared a grave of the finest quality for you. Your wife's resting in it now, but when the time comes, you'll be able to rest right beside her. It's a top-notch grave, it is. Aw, thanks, extremely old guy. That's so nice. I want to talk to Tessie. You're the only character I'm interested in. It seems Klaus was the first person at Hinawa's grave this morning. When I called out to him as he was leaving, he gave a tiny smile, then suddenly dashed off. Because he was trying to break his dad out of jail. What a nice kid. Nothing personal, but I'm not as good at dealing with gloomy things like this. Even so, I know the feels. Sob, sniff, Hinawa. Wow, what a bitch. Hinawa. She barely even got to live life. Wouldn't you agree? I can't even drink at a time like this. Well, you are the resident alcoholic of the town. Flint. Hinawa is always so kind to my wife. I wish I could say more to you, but I've never been at such a loss for words. Oh, Flint. Well, she was so nice to you, but you have nothing to say. Hello, Mr. Flint. Did Klaus go off somewhere? Yes, he did. When's he coming back? Tomorrow? We'll just have to wait and see. Sorry for my old man's drunkenness, Flint. Oh, is Matt your dad or something like that? I have no idea. Hinawa dying. I just don't want to believe it. Flint, you and Hinawa. You loved each other so much that even little birds in the forest were jealous. That'll never change, even after this. My deepest condolences to you. Fuck you, Butch! You're the worst! It feels like I only just introduced you to Hinawa, too. I'm sorry to have to suffer such sadness. If only we had started looking earlier. I wish I could pound fate with this 2x4. Oh, you can! You can pound fate by pounding Flint again. I don't know what to say to Lucas. Oh, Flint, I was just trying to remember what sunflowers symbolize, because Hinawa really loved them. Where's Klaus? That's a good question. Where is Klaus?
Mr. Flint, please cheer up. I'm sure Hinawa, I'm sure she's up in the sky now.
She was so cheerful and nice. She was even my mommy's best friend. Let's check out what Alec has to say.
Oh, long time no see. It's me. I haven't been to the village in a while.
I forgot the voice I was doing for Demon Alec.
But I rushed straight here after I heard about Hinawa. Even after such a wonderful time with my grandkids. Sorry. Say, come to think of it, where's Klaus? Is he not with you? He said he was going to see you, but then never came back. Lucas, do you know where Klaus went?
Oh, no.
Lucas, it's not good to keep secrets from people. Don't tell me Klaus went after that detestable Drago to try to.
No! He didn't take Dad's homemade knife and go into the mountains to kill the Drago. Ah!
It's not a good thing you raised him to be. Well, it's a good thing you raised him to be honest, Flint. Does Klaus honestly think a homemade knife could kill a Drago? Lucas, why don't you stop him?
Well, I said I wanted to go too, but he said no because he was going alone.
So you just let him go? You fool! Maybe that was a little too harsh of me. Flint, seems like Klaus handed it. We're headed into the mountains to kill the Drago that killed his mom. We're in a race against time, but this isn't an ordinary Drago we're dealing with here. We're gonna need proper equipment first. Get a weapon to fight the Dragons with and then hurry to my place.
Oh, I have to go all the way up there? Holy crap, that's a hell of a journey.
Come get me at my house after you've gotten yourself a weapon. You remember where I live? If you don't, then have old Mapson mark it on the map for you. I think he's in the town square.
Well, let's check out the flowers here. A bouquet of flowers offered to everyone's beloved Hinawa. Sunflowers, Hinawa's favorite. Oh yeah, that's why she's buried next to them, because Hinawa, best character in the game, 10 out of 10, not too much water. Perfect character. And it's so sad that, like, she's such a great character, but she dies so early. We can forget happy things. We could probably forget sad things, too. People have power to forget.
Come on, Reggie, give us Mother 3! How about this instead?
Big Heap'em Trouble is coming. For no reason. I don't know why I said that. Just Big Heap'em Trouble. Hey, leader, what's going on? No, nothing? Okay, then. That's about it. Flint! You really lost it during that wild outburst of yours. I know you had your reasons, but it's wrong to act out your aggressions on others. Violence is always wrong, kids. Unless someone pisses you off by asking your wife how to make poutine after she dies. What the hell? I read a cool comic strip today of, like, because I was looking up pictures for end slates and stuff like that. I read a comic strip that was like, your wife died. I have this knife for you. She never taught you how to make poutine. Flint, how do you make poutine? You should use this knife to kill the Drago. Poutine. And then Flint just, like, busts out. He's like, I'm gonna kill everybody. And Lucas is like, good job, Dad. If you need anything from the map-owning and map-loving Mapson, it must be a map. Yes, here, I'll mark your map for you. There you go. Marked Alec's house for you. And your map has been marked. Be careful there now. You can see, holy crap, it's way up there. That's gonna take a while to get to. And there's a couple things that we could do first. First of all, we're gonna go in this house, talk to Alec. Not Alec. Bronson. Flint, just take this and go. It's the Drago Fang. I made it into a weapon. It's the only thing that can pierce the tough hide of a Drago is a Dragon's Fang. Drago's Fang. Dragon's Fang? I guess they're basically the same thing. Hey, your inventory's full. God damn it. Remember when I said that there weren't really inventory issues in this game? Well, I lied. There aren't inventory issues once you get to about chapter 5. And before that, it's kind of a little bit of a clusterfuck. It's a fleet charm. Yes, I would like that. Whoops, you can't hold any more stuff. Now, this shop is straight up just like free. Yeah, you could go and take anything from this shop for free, no matter what it is, and the items are actually randomized. So I think the fleet charm is actually one of the better items that you can get here. You get a running bomb. That's actually a really good item. And I think this is just a nut. God damn it. I don't want to talk to you. You're useless. No, I don't want the nut. And there's also a weapon for Flint that you can get here, which is really good. I'm going to equip the fleet charm because that's 3 extra defense. That's nice to have. I'm just gonna drop this other thing. Inventory issues. Oh my god, I said you weren't gonna be a thing. What the hell? Oh well, it's not really that big of a deal. And if you come way over on yonder side of the town where we were before, you'll see fuel here. Now, my dad's been down in the dumps ever since that stuff happened. Mr. Flint, think you could go say hi to him? Yeah, sure, I'll go say hi, because he's hanging out over in yonder area here. Never thought I'd see you lose it like that. Bet if you start acting like that, what'll happen to those 2 kiddos who rely on you? You know what's best. It's tough being a man. No doubt Klaus is intent on avenging Hinawa. You better go after him and fast. I'll let you borrow this. When we get the manly bandana, don't worry. I washed it. It's clean. That's like the truest conversation I've ever heard in a game. It's tough being a man. It really is. It's tough being like the quote-unquote manly person in the house. Now this increases your offense by 2, but only gives 1 defense as opposed to 3 like that other bandana. I'm gonna drop the other one. I'm gonna use it just because I find that, like, you don't really need a lot of defense early in the game. I'm gonna drop Flint's hat because, like, for some reason he still has it even after you drop it. The one thing I love in this game, well, among many things that I love in this game, is that if you pause while you're running, you will continue to run after you unpause, and that is just fucking awesome. Like, look at this. Pause, I'm still running afterwards. And I feel like you get a little burst of speed if you do that, but you probably don't. It's probably just like reactionary, but whatever. That's gonna be it for this video. I know we didn't really do that much. There were a lot of cutscenes and stuff like that. But next time on Let's Play Mother 3, I will meet you up by the Forest Sanctuary, and we will go and make our way to Alec's house, probably slowly and surely. So I'll see you guys then. Goodbye, and have a wonderful tomorrow.